you look to the left right now, you can see one of the highest altitude golf courses in America. That is Granby Ranch Resort. An excellent course, and the beauty of playing the game up at this altitude is there's less air density. That means the ball will go farther on the same shot, and it won't slide or hook with the same intensity. And so that makes it a whole lot more fun to golf here than at some place like Chicago or San Francisco. So I encourage you to come on up here, spend a couple of days at Granby Ranch Resort, and enjoy a game of golf here on one of the high golf courses of America. We are going to be at Granby, Colorado here in just a couple of minutes. If Granby's your stop, now it's time to gather personal items together and prepare to detrain. Thank you. The greatest of all Southwest American rivers. And on our right, we're going to go by Hot Sulphur Springs Resort in just a moment. This is a resort where water comes out of the rocks at 120 degrees with a high mineral content, which many people consider to be therapeutic. Some even call it spiritual. At the very end of that resort, there's a pool that's shrouded by a wooden screen to protect bathers from the gaze of others. It is clothing optional. The thing is, when the train goes by, we can look right on in, which sounds really exciting. Except for it almost never is. And some things you just can't unsee. If you've got a weak stomach, don't look to the right for about 30 seconds.
Now, of course, we're all looking to the right. That's now everybody's looking over there. That's too funny.
It's on the right.
When I take my film, he's really good. I didn't realize he's married.
Little canyon with very sharp curves. Looking out the left-hand side of the train and forward, you'll be able to get a great glimpse of our powerful Genesis P-42 locomotives as they spirit us through this canyon. Also, the canyon is followed by the Colorado River and U.S. Highway 40. A lot of times, people on Highway 40 will stop their car and climb out to watch our beautiful train as we weave our way through these curves. It truly is a spectacle, especially as we glint through the sunlight. Conversely, never once in my 30-year career as a railroad conductor have I ever stopped the train to look at somebody's car. Thank you. In my 30 years of railroading, I have never made a political statement on the VA system. And as we go by the Hot Sulphur Springs gun range, I'm not going to make one now either. Colorado River, that is some of the finest trout fishing in the world, right down there, right now. And you are almost for sure going to see quite a number of examples of the highest form of human evolution today, which of course everybody knows is the high altitude cold stream dry fly fisherman. Thank you. Rockies. Just on the other side of those jagged peaks to our left down south is Vail, Colorado. Just on the other side of those mountains. We're going to go through Gore Canyon in just a moment. The very best views will be on the left-hand side of the train. This is perhaps the most rugged area that any Amtrak train in the entire country goes through. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you. Alley. If you look to the left, you can see kind of a little development. That is the pump house. That's where people will put rafts and fishing boats into the Colorado River and float downstream where it's much more placid than it was as we were going through Gore Canyon. You're going to see lots of fishermen, probably some boaters. It's a little late in the season. However, I do need to let everybody know that this is a possibility. Sometimes some of the people floating the river will, for some completely unknown reason, choose to show us parts of their anatomy that many of us would consider inappropriate. Here's all I can say about that. First of all, I have no control whatsoever over the behavior of the people on the river. So if you happen to see a full moon in broad daylight, know that it is not my fault. What I am in charge of is the behavior of people on the train. And I can tell you that it's a violation of Amtrak policy for anybody to return similar forms of communication from the train to the river. Thank you. 60 used by prospectors to get to the gold mines and other mineral outposts in the northwest part of the state. The tolls were collected from a gentleman that blasted out the canyon trail, and he had a little cabin. It's down to our left right now. Just the ruins of that cabin are still there. You can see a little bit of it. If you didn't pay the toll when he came through here, he would shoot you. 3 people died in that little cabin down to our left right now. The third one is the guy trying to collect the toll. Thank you. Especially for those of you in the lounge car. If you've been in the lounge car for quite some time, and well, that's pretty much everybody in the lounge car. Nobody else has been able to come in and sit down with you because you've been in here, and now is an awesome time to do some rotation. And so we sure do appreciate if you make room for others who haven't had an opportunity to enjoy these wraparound windows. And if you go back to your coach and sleeping car, then you will suddenly be my best friend. If you choose not to.
Oh, sorry.
Were you staying there then? Yes.
There are seats available, especially the tables. All 4 seats are available for others. So if you haven't had a chance to
Colorado. Oh, okay, go to Colorado.
almost everybody that we had been there for quite some time made room for
We're staying at the other one across the bridge. Everything's pretty good.
Thank you. Colorado version of the Burning Man. Very popular with sort of non-traditional bands and other kinds of art forms. It's a fun place to go. Also patronized extensively by the river rafting industry. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the people who are in fact, I think you probably should get the children get chickens report on their behavior. Down to the lower level of the lounge car and buy skills and caffeinated soda to find them.
Very nice, quiet.
Hope you're enjoying the beauty of it. We're just now at Shoshone, and we're coming up on a place that's very special. It's called Hanging Lake. If you look to the far side of the river here in just a moment, we're going to go by the Hanging Lake trailhead, and that trail is about a mile long, taking up to this stunning, beautiful travertine lake halfway up the side of the canyon wall. That lake is fed by a beautiful waterfall. It's so beautiful, in fact. About 35 years ago, a young, eager conductor full of promise took the one he loved, and there, right in front of the waterfall, on one knee, asked for her hand in marriage. She was very direct and said she was looking for something much better in life, which led to an extremely awkward hike back down to the parking lot. But at least he had a car to drive home in. Thank you. Grand Valley. I won't say too much as we enter this high plateau area of western Colorado, but I can tell you this. It is one of the nation's largest producers of natural gas. And that's not just because of the foods we eat around here. That's what comes out of the ground. Thank you. We're leaving the high plateaus behind. We're going to go through this first of our great Southwest-style canyons, where the river carved out its channel through soft sandstone, and then wind, rain, snow, and ice created all kinds of interesting pockmarks in the walls of sandstone above us. We're going to be in this canyon for about 25 minutes, and we're going to go through our very last, our 43rd tunnel of the day here in this canyon shortly. Thank you. Junction. We have gone through 42 of them, and we're in the 43rd. Here in just a moment, we'll come out of that tunnel, and then we will go along the Grand River Dam that diverts irrigation water to Palisade, Fruitvale, and Grand Junction. One of the most fruitful areas of the entire state of Colorado with orchards and vineyards. It's really a wonderful place. And it's all because of the water that you're going to see diverted here in just a couple of moments. We are about 25 minutes away from Grand Junction, our next and last stop for this crew. For those of you that are carrying on towards Salt Lake City in California, you will get a Salt Lake City-based crew to take you on up to the Great Salt Lake City, and it will be a beautiful ride as the sun sets over the high plateaus and the Wasatch Range. It's been a pleasure for me to have you aboard, and as I've told several people, the best part about having been a passenger conductor for 30 years has been the passengers, and that's you folks, and I appreciate every one of you. And right up there with the passengers, of course, are all my colleagues, outstanding crews that I've gotten to know and have literally become family. We've spent more time with each other than we have with our own families in many cases. And so, huge shout out and hug to all of you. Thank you.
Conductor Brad.
So when I get more routes, I have to get 5.
No, you draw 4 and you have to do at least 1.
Okay.
Turn each drawing, and then before you
Yeah, I'll take those.
Right. Yeah.
Conductor Brad, this is Reese. It has been a pleasure working with you. Thank you for bringing your family and your friends to meet us. We hope to see you again. Don't let this be your last ride with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Brad has been a truly asset to Amtrak. We thank him. He is our family. Take care. Bye-bye.
Brad is retirement dinner.
Sidetrack. Yeah.
Irrigation diversion.
Oh,
He is.
I feel like we're at Brad's retirement dinner.
Somebody cleared this out.
Right. I'm almost there.
Is this where they start diverting the water?
Okay. That's it.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, well, I feel like I still need to.
Grand Junction. There is a store at the Grand Junction Depot.
Yes.
You do sure hope that you give them a little patronage. They open just for California Zephyr patrons. And they have all kinds of wonderful things. Ice cream. They have all kinds of other snacks. They've got electronics, over-the-counter medications. And get this, listen closely, folks. They have refrigerator magnets that every grandchild loves. I encourage you to go in and grab yourself one of those. Thank you.